Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing an eyebrow routine video, and I'm going to try and go in depth, show you guys all the products I use, and I'm also going to throw in a simple makeup look, very simple, very light, great for summer. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. By the way, please excuse my nails. I am in the process of taking them off and I have 3 left. Alright, so my eyebrow product is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. Now I have been using this pomade for years, I swear to God. Ever since I started buying my own makeup, this is what I've been using, and I use the shade medium brown. Also I use a random little spoolie, super random, and I really wish I could give you guys a specific brush that I use, but I don't know what it's called. This is just a random brush I bought off Amazon, but just as long as you use a very thin tapered brush, you should be fine. Okay, so the first step that I do is I completely brush my hairs upwards. Make sure all of the hairs are facing in the right direction. So I've heard a lot of bad things about this dip brow pomade. A lot of bad experiences, a lot of bad reviews. You really need to be careful with this product because your eyebrows can go from looking natural to looking like blocks so quickly. So you really need to be careful. What I like to do, I like to barely apply any product to my brush. So all I do, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but all I do is tap one side and tap the other. So I tap it and then I flip it and I tap it. I don't completely drag my brush in there. I don't push it down in there. No, I just lightly coat both sides. And then what I do, just with my fingers, flatten out the brush. Flatten it out. You're obviously going to get product on your fingers, but it's okay. Just flatten it out to make the brush thinner. Now if you have a very thin, precise brush, you don't have to worry about this, but this is kind of like a little flat, but at the same time it's fluffy, like the bristles go out. So that's why I like to do it. I like to flatten it out just to have a more precise, even application. Alright, so the very next step is I'm gonna go ahead and outline the bottom of my eyebrow. Now this is really gonna determine the shape that you want. If you want to make your eyebrow long, like really like more longer, go ahead and stretch it out. Now what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna apply too much product on the inner part of my eyebrow. All I'm doing is outlining the bottom and very lightly doing the front part. You want to be very light with the front part because that's the part that really makes your eyebrow look like a block if you're not careful. Now that we're done with that part, I'm gonna go ahead and brush my eyebrow hairs downwards. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the exact same thing, apply the product the exact same way on my brush, squeeze it with my finger, and you're gonna outline the top of your eyebrow just how you did the bottom. As you can see, when I do this to my eyebrow, I do extend my tail just because I would like my eyebrows to be a little bit more longer than what they already are. And yeah, you get the luxury of really shaping your eyebrow the way you want it to. Right, so now that I have the shape that I want, I'm gonna go ahead and brush it the normal way. I'm gonna add a little bit more product, very little, and just lightly I cannot stress this enough. The key to using this product is having a very light hand. I'm gonna lightly try to start filling the outer part, but I'm not gonna touch the inner part just yet. Just like that. Now for the inner part. You're gonna go ahead and start just brushing very lightly inwards and then outwards. Basically what that's doing is the spoolie is picking up some product, some of the pomade, and it's very lightly brushing it towards inwards and just giving you more of a little ombre effect. So you guys see what I'm talking about? Like, it literally brings in the product and it smudges it. So you can see it kind of smudged right here, but it's okay, we're gonna end up cleaning the eyebrow anyways. So now you wanna brush your eyebrow the way you want it, and I want the front part to be sticking up and the rest of the eyebrow straight out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eyebrow off camera and I'll be right back. Yeah, look at the difference. But now I'm gonna go ahead and carve this eyebrow, and I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer and my Morphe M432 brush, and it's basically just a flat brush. So what I'm gonna do is apply a little bit of concealer on my brush and just start cleaning up the bottom. I apply it like that, and then I just start dragging it and being precise. I'm gonna bring down the color all down on my eyelid. Now I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the top of my eyebrow. Okay, so you wanna be very careful when doing this because you don't wanna get any concealer on your actual eyebrow. Just like that, and that is it. That's how I do my eyebrows. Okay, so now we're gonna start with our face. I'm gonna start to prime with my Benefit The Professional Primer. I love this primer. You don't have to put a lot because all we're applying is concealer. We're not applying foundation or anything. So you can put very little. Spray my face with the badescu. And then I'm gonna go in with my Born This Way concealer and just apply it on my under eye. My chin, my nose, and my forehead. Just as if I actually had foundation on and I was doing my concealer next. Also, if you have any spots, any blemishes, dark blemishes that you really want to cover, go ahead and apply a darker concealer that fits your skin tone a little bit more, or you could just spot conceal with your own concealer right now. Please excuse my stained beauty blender, but I'm gonna just start blending. Another trick I have is you can spray your sponge with your spray and it'll just give you a way better application. I have a lot of blemishes right here, a lot of fake blemishes, so I'm just concentrating on blending right there for the coverage. This routine literally takes me like 15 minutes max. But right now, since I'm talking and I'm kind of taking my time, it's obviously longer than that. But yeah, this is basically the look I go for when I want something super quick and simple. This is the look. Kind of let that set a little bit. Now I'm gonna take my Anastasia translucent powder and my Morphe M438 brush, and I'm just gonna apply some product, very little, something like that, and just run it down my under eye and my eyelid. So now I'm just gonna run down. I'm not applying any more product, just with the product on the brush. I'm kind of patting the rest of my face to set where I blended the concealer out. Okay, so next step, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze, and I'm gonna use my NYX matte bronzer. It's like this. And I'm gonna be taking my Morphe R2 brush, and this one looks like this. It's very big. I'm just gonna run the bronzer all over where I would usually contour and bronze. You can see, I'm sure you guys have heard of this trick before, but you're basically making a 3. So, well, on this side it's kind of like an upside down 3, but you're just kind of making a 3 on your face, and you should really get a chiseled look. Y'all see the difference from both sides? Huge difference. As you could tell, I'm not being precise at all. I'm just kind of running it everywhere and blending at the same time. This is why I love this brush. It does a very beautiful application. Now, if you feel like you did go a little bit overboard, you can go ahead and clean up with translucent powder underneath or wherever you feel like you need it. But I'm not gonna do that because I feel like I look fine. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe M506 brush. It's basically the brush I use for nose contour. I'm gonna take the same shade, the same bronzer, and just kind of run it down the sides of my nose, not being precise at all, just to add a little bit more definition. Now for blush, grab any pinky blush you have. This blush literally doesn't have any on it. It's like a bronze and then a blush color. And I like to grab a fan brush and just kind of mix them together. Mix them together, get a little bit more of the pink, tap off, and just apply your blush. Now, you see where I kind of went a little bit overboard? Grab your previous bronzer brush and just blend. Nothing is precise in this tutorial but the eyebrows. Highlighter. Spray my face before and after. Dose of colors, a Desi times Katy shade Fuego. with my Morphe M510 brush. It's kind of... I feel like you're really allowed to go ham with highlighter in the summer. It's just appropriate. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I have a more detailed brush. Apply highlight on your inner corner, brow bone, and the tip of your nose. Now for my favorite part, mascara. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara and just start with my eyelashes. I'm going to go in with a concealer brush and just kind of tap wherever I got mascara on. Okay, so now you can go ahead and apply mascara on your lower eyelashes if you do so. But I'm not. I'm going to skip that part and I'm just going to leave it like this. Now I'm going to take my Kylie Jenner lip liner in Dulce K and my Milani lipstick in Nude Cream. Alright you guys, so that is it for this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll go ahead and link every product I use in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.